morning, everyone. It's Thursday, November 21st, and welcome to CVHP News. I'm Sonora Scott. First up, here's a look at what we're working on today at KLST and KSAN. We've got a peek at the Matilda musical happening at Saba, and we continue a series on mass violence we've been highlighting. You can see those stories and more in our newscasts. Now, a San Angelo man has been found guilty by a jury for cattle theft. 44-year-old Dusty Thompson entered a not guilty plea in his trial that started earlier this week. The crime happened in early October of 2016. Court records say that some cattle had wandered to Thompson's property. Thompson then decided to keep the cattle and eventually move them to a pasture he owned. Witnesses say he repeatedly made comments about keeping, then eating the cattle. Thompson's sentence has not been decided by the jury at this point. Now over to Austin, where President Trump visited yesterday. He toured the Apple plant and spoke on what he sees for the future of the company.
Supporters met the president with open arms.
I believe that he is the only person that ever ran for office that could change the direction of our country.
Handshakes and smiles at the facility where Apple makes the new Mac Pro. The company touting its $1 billion investment in Texas and a new campus to open in Austin by 2022.
We have to treat Apple on a somewhat similar basis as we treat Samsung. Now, with all of that being said, we're doing very nicely with China, but I like it the way it is now.
It's an example of American design, American manufacturing, and American ingenuity.
We are looking at Apple, what I wanted Apple to do from day one, from before I got elected. I said someday we're going to see Apple building plants in our country, not in China. And that's what's happening. It's all happening. It's all the American dream.
Outside, however, Trump's arrival prompted protests and opposition.
So often we'll hear the other side talk about all the Texas jobs, but we need good paying Texas jobs. We don't need every employee to have 3 jobs to get by.
Texas business leaders say other companies should follow Apple's lead.
Well, it's very important to celebrate those milestones, and this is a very large announcement, and it's important for the corporate culture, and it's also important for the political to stop and say this is working.
And we'll be back. We'll be back. Thank you.
Now let's check in with Jay Martin. He's got a look at our weather. Good morning, Jay.
Well, another warm start to your day. I know. If you remember yesterday, just copy and paste it and put it in for today, because we're going to see temperatures again get into the highs, into the upper 70s, so pretty warm out there. We could see 1 or 2 light showers pop up ahead of the cold front that's coming through overnight. Now, some of those could see some showers and some storms, actually, with a little bit cooler temperatures. But the thing is it's all going to be happening overnight. For most of today, it is going to be staying dry, and we could see 1 or 2 early showers in the northern part. That cold front, though, will be bringing showers, a few embedded storms in there a little bit for early in your morning. Most of us are going to be asleep for that. And then if you're planning your morning commute, you won't need the rain gear. Might need to add an extra layer, though, because it is going to start to cool off as that cold front continues through the rest of your Friday. We'll see highs getting into the 60s, and then a little bit of a warm-up for the weekend, seeing some upper 60s and some 70s, but plenty of sunshine. So it's nice to have a little diversity of a warm start to the week and some cooler temperatures to get us back in November.
All right, thanks, Jay. Now we're joined by Sandra Aguilar. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm doing okay.
Wonderful. Yeah. Wonderful. So let's take a minute. Go ahead and introduce yourself and who you're with and what you're doing here.
Okay. Well, I'm Sandra Aguilar. I'm with the City of San Angelo Parks and Recreation Department. I work as a recreation supervisor for senior services. So what we do there is our senior centers, and we have 2 senior centers, Station 618 and Santa Fe Crossing. So pretty much I oversee the activities and all the programs that we have there and take care of those buildings.
So that's all you?
That's all me.
You're the one.
Well, I have staff as well, but you know, the supervisor kind of makes sure everything is running smoothly as much as it can. So.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So, so we've got some new things going on. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, we have a big, one of our biggest events that we hold at our center is tomorrow, our Thanksgiving luncheon. And what it is just a chance for our seniors that come and participate to come and enjoy a lunch, Thanksgiving lunch for them, and they come and they enjoy just the environment of other seniors, kind of, you know, a chance to be with their friends and socialize with other seniors. We have door prizes, and it's just a good period of lunch and companionship of each other and things like that. So.
Yeah, definitely a good, I guess, fellowship opportunity, because a lot of them, they don't really have families.
Right. And, so, I guess, sometimes they decide, maybe family won't come for Thanksgiving, maybe just for Christmas or vice versa. But this gives them a chance to really be with their friends and people they know that they probably see daily, and just come and enjoy a meal and, enjoy the environment.
Yeah, that's awesome. And do y'all need any volunteers for this or anything like that?
Well, we actually have a setup of volunteers, but if anybody's interested in volunteering, we always can take a couple more. We do serve about anywhere between 150 to 200 seniors within an hour and a half period. So it's a lot of work, and so if somebody was interested and they wanted to reach out to us today, I'd be happy to see if we can get them in and help us out. So that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And maybe they can't, tomorrow, because this event is tomorrow.
Right.
So how do they get involved for the future, and what else can they get involved with?
Okay, yeah. Well, definitely just give us a call at the Senior Center and let us know what they'd be interested in helping out with. We have dances every month, pretty much. Once a month, we have those. So those are fun. Yeah, those are always a time to get some volunteers, because it takes time to kind of put up the tables, take them down, clean up, things like that. So usually it's just about 2 of us that do that. So
oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it can be a lot of work for a couple of us to do, but anytime we have somebody who might want to help for a couple of hours and say, hey, I'm available, they're in the evening generally. So from about 7 to 9, if they're available, we can have them help us, do that. That's great. If they're available during the day and there's something particular that they want to, come and help us out with, just reach out to us and see what we can do.
Wow, that's awesome. And so you're part of the Parks and Rec, I guess, division?
Yes.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I guess that's what they call it. Yeah.
Perfect. So there was recently, that survey that went out. Is there, I guess you can give suggestions, maybe if you have maybe a senior, maybe you are a senior, you can give suggestions about what activities?
Yeah, exactly. Things that they've looked at before is, how to make, what activities are seniors interested right now, because it's really hard right now with seniors, some of them working until they're in their 70s or 80s, so they don't even think about a senior center, or they have this stigma that, a senior center is just for old people, and it's like, that's not the case. We're a recreation, and we're an active center, and we have people coming and going all throughout the day of all ages, starting at 55 and into their 90s, people who are just continuously active. So whatever program ideas they have, definitely put it in, that survey, and see what, if they want something outside of the center, what we could have offered, kind of close to their area, things like that. So any kind of advice, we're taking that, because it we want to benefit from it. So
well, y'all sound like a fun group already, having the dances. And just what's a typical day there like at the center?
A typical day, our main center, our bigger center, I guess you can say, is Station 618. So that one opens at 8. So generally we have people waiting for those doors to open. And once we open up those doors, they're coming in to exercise, use our exercise room, set up for the exercise class that we have that starts at 9. Generally we have that every day. So they're ready to do that. So they come in and they start doing that, or they come in, start playing cards, dominoes, have a cup of coffee, have conversations with their friends, things like that. So that's really what our day starts off with. One of our busy days, we have a couple of classes just in and out throughout the morning, transitioning from a fitness class to a line dance class to another fitness class. So it's just, on the go. In that time, some of them make a chance to go have lunch that starts at 11. So they go to the next building right over, because we're within walking distance of each other. So they go over there and, have lunch. And then sometimes they come back, do another fitness class. And it's just a continuous day, you know, and it's a good environment for anybody that wants to come that's 55 or older and, really just try it out. So.
Perfect. So for those watching, they're just finding out about this. They're like, oh man, that sounds like fun. How do they get involved? Do they go? Is there a membership fee? Anything like that?
Well, we don't have a membership fee, which is good. We do have a few fees for some of the programs specifically, like the fitness program, that's a monthly fee. Some of our computer classes have a fee, but overall there's not a fee. So they just wanted to come and just, do some of the games. We have Mahjong, bridge. Those are some of the games that they have that don't have a fee. But like I said, if they want to do any of the fitness classes, they can come, and it's just a $10 monthly fee.
Wow.
Yeah.
$10 for the whole month.
Yeah, for the whole month, and we
for
have
all those classes.
Yeah, we have 3 different types of classes available throughout the week.
Wow.
And then we have our fitness room too. So it's centered around seniors, so or people 55 and older. So if they feel intimidated going to a gym where there's younger people and they want to be somewhere where that's more their peers, this is a good place to go.
Fabulous. Yeah, it sounds great. So give us the location.
Okay.
Again.
Okay. Well, we have 2 centers, Station 618 South Chadburn, and then we have 702 South Chadburn, which is Santa Fe Crossing.
Perfect. Yeah, and you said they're within walking distance with each other.
Oh, yeah.
They're right there beside each other.
Yes, they're right next to each other. So.
Perfect. So, for new members, if they're watching this right now and they're thinking, I kind of want to check it out, what would you tell them? How would you get them in there?
I just tell them just to get there. That's what I always say. Just come in. If you're interested in something, if you're interested in a yoga class, come sit in on the yoga class. You don't have to do it. Just come and watch it. See what it is, what it's about.
Yeah.
If you want to do Tai Chi, that's another fitness class we have. Come in, sit, and watch it. I know instructors will kind of get you involved, but if you just want to kind of be shy and just kind of watch it. Definitely just come in and, walk around the building, see what we have. There's arts and crafts activities. If you're not really into fitness, doing things, you want to do arts and crafts, we have things like that. We also have great people who help volunteer and coordinate those programs. So that's really a plus. We don't have a lot of staff available to cover those programs, but we have those volunteers who are really centered and put their heart into helping the other people learn about those activities. So that's always good. So yeah, just come in and really see what it is that you're interested in doing, and just give it a shot. That's all.
Yeah, just give it a shot.
Exactly.
What do you got to lose, right?
Exactly. So.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Is there any final message to the people?
No, I mean, if tomorrow's our luncheon. If you're out between 11 and 12:30, stop by, join us. It's just a $6 fee for guests, and if they're already registered and they come to our centers, it's a suggested donation of $3, which is still great. Yeah, so definitely come see us, and then we'll have some more activities coming up here for the holiday season, for Christmas. So yeah,
wonderful. And all this is on the COSA website, City of San Angelo?
Yes ma'am.
Okay, so City of San Angelo website, we'll link it, of course, on our page as well, so you can find all the information. All this great information.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Sandra.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yes, and thank you for joining us for CVHP News. Don't forget to follow us on social media and download our free app. All you have to do is search Concho Valley Homepage in your app store, and we want to hear from you. What do you want to see on this show? You can let us know by sending us a message or giving us a call. And that's all for right now, but hey, we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.